During the Stranger Things panel in 2017, moderator Patton Oswalt made a sexual joke about then 14-year-old Finn Wolfhard's name.
Mike Wheeler, Finn Wolfhard, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Wolfhard, an actor born with the greatest porn name ever, ladies and gentlemen.
At first, Finn tried to play it off, but as Patton tried to keep it going, both Joe Keery and David Harbour stepped away from their mics to encourage the young actor to ignore him.
Don't do anything called stranger thongs, that's all I'm saying. And lastly, come on, thank you.
It was definitely inappropriate, but Finn took that porn joke with stride. I would have been way too embarrassed to say anything at that age. I love how the 14-year-olds are more mature than the interviewer.
Really puts a great thing on my future.
Oh yeah, I know.
While Tyler Perry and Janet Jackson were promoting Why Did I Get Married, a trio of reporters kept asking her about the wardrobe malfunction Justin Timberlake caused by ripping her top during the 2004 Super Bowl halftime show.
Anything happen to you at a Super Bowl?
I tell you this, I absolutely am hoping that the Jets go to the Super Bowl this year. I really am.
However, Tyler took the questions for her, redirecting the conversation to their movie.
Just me or is Janet wearing iron suspenders right now?
Everything's great. We're here to talk about the movie. I just think that we should keep it to what we wanted to talk about. It's about Why Did I Get Married, right?
During a joint interview in 2014, Benedict Cumberbatch defended Keira Knightley when the interviewer said the actress appeared exhausted.
You look a little worn out.
That's not a nice thing to say to one of those kids. It's not a nice thing to say to one of those kids.
On Watch What Happens Live, Zoe Saldana stood up for her Crossroads co-star Britney Spears when a viewer tried to get her to talk about the controversy surrounding a leaked recording of the pop star singing without autotune.
Have you seen Britney Spears' show in Vegas, and have you heard her single without autotune?
Well, that's mean.
This woman really tried it, and Zoe shut it down hard with no hesitation. She was having none of that. After everything Britney has been through, it's nice that a few people didn't throw her under the bus.
And I can name a lot of prominent figures right now that literally got to where they were at by hating on Britney a lot, because it was cool at one time to really just diss her, and Britney never did that.
We all have friends who support us through thick and thin. Moreover, their support means the world to us. For Nathan Lane, Robin Williams played an important role in making sure he did not have to come out when they were interviewed on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
I'm so scared of going out there and talking to Oprah. I'm not prepared to discuss, that I'm gay.
Lane and Williams acted in The Birdcage, the 1996 movie in which Lane played Williams' partner and the star of his club. Lane revealed he was not ready to discuss his sexuality on national television yet. He revealed that as they appeared on the Oprah Show to promote The Birdcage, Williams helped direct the conversation in different directions other than his sexuality.
And he said, oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We don't have to talk about it. We won't talk about it.
Lane said Williams was fine with not talking about his sexuality at all, but Oprah drove the conversation in that direction.
She was like, how come you're so good at that girly stuff? And then Robin sort of swoops in and diverts the Oprah and goes off on a tangent and protects me.
During a Friends with Benefits press conference in Moscow, Mila Kunis shut down a reporter who asked Justin Timberlake why he wanted to be in movies. I love how Mila says, hold on, to Justin, like, wait a sec, I'm gonna whoop her ass for you. During a joint interview, Winona Ryder called out a question referring to her Stranger Things co-star David Harbour's weight.
How big is David Harbour?
It's just one word, it's too. T-O-O. He's too big.
Stop with that. Seriously. Stop. I mean it.
Okay.
Love how Winona wouldn't allow David to talk shit about himself. That's a good friend. It is not uncommon in general for celebrities to get questioned about their diet and training regime. Similarly, it was not the first time when Johansson had been questioned about her diet. But this time, the question sounded even more ridiculous when a reporter asked Robert Downey Jr. a profound question about acting, but then asked Scarlett Johansson about her diet while they promoted The Avengers.
And to Scarlett, to get into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet?
If I've learned anything, it's that people are much more interested in your second question to Scarlett than any answer I
He playfully called the reporter out, refused to answer her question, then let Scarlett have the floor.
How come you get like the really interesting like existential question and I get the like rabbit food question?
Hugh Dancy came to Mads Mikkelsen's defense when an interviewer made a comment about Mikkelsen's unique accent. First, she said Mads had a weird accent, and second, when Hugh tried to defend his friend, she started swearing, and it was nearly a minute into the show. Completely disrespectful and rude.
What's his name?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, yeah, he's so good. He always does such weird accents. Where is he from?
He's from Denmark. That's not a weird accent, that's just his accent.
No, that accent, he's not doing an accent there?
Well, I think he's trying to be comprehensible.
Don't argue with me, okay? You just sat down.
In 2014, Jennifer Lawrence was unfairly at the center of a scandal when her nude photos were leaked and shared without her consent. In an interview with ET Canada, her co-star Josh Hutcherson called out how unfair the situation was.
I think all that stuff is so ridiculous. People too, man. We want to be more people.
Keira Knightley certainly has a knight in shining armor in Benedict Cumberbatch after he defended her when a film critic insulted her acting.
5 seconds to stop others fucking with your future.
The actress told that Cumberbatch punched journalists who described her as IKEA Knightley, implying that she was wooden.